Finland. Finland, the land of saunas, northern lights, and some of the happiest people on earth, has taken a hard turn when it comes to immigration. You might think of Finland as a welcoming and peaceful country, but in 2025, it has become one of Europe's strictest nations.
The funny thing is that all these nations were welcoming and peaceful, but it's like you have people, it's like when you let somebody move in your house and then they get there and then they disrespect your house. They don't keep it clean. They arguing with you and do. How long do you want somebody to stay with you that's acting like that? So now the people have turned on them and they don't want them. And it's messed up because there might be a portion of people that are really good, that assimilate and are happy to be there, but you know, they ruined it for them.
For migrants. So, what's happening? Well, Finland's government has set a new record by deporting over 10,000 migrants in just 1 year. That's double the number of deportations compared to 2023, and the country is only getting stricter. The government has introduced express deportations, meaning if you enter Finland illegally, you can be sent back within 48 hours. No asylum application, no long legal process.
And in our country, they're arguing about due process. Ain't nobody got time for due process. That costs too much money to house them and keep them. You're going back. What do y'all think about that? They want Poland to look like England. Hey, listen. And these countries are not having it. They don't have to have them. They do not have to have them.
And the biggest change? Finland has now shut its eastern border with Russia completely. This move came after the Finnish government accused Russia of sending thousands of migrants across the border in an attempt to destabilize the country.
What did I tell you about destabilization? That's the reason why they wanted to open the border like they did. Trump was building a wall and they opened the border. They wouldn't allow Border Patrol to keep the people out, and they had to let them in. Remember, they were trying to build walls to keep them out, and the Biden administration told them to take it down and came and took the walls down and let the people in. Why would you do that? That's an invasion. They're trying to just stabilize the country. And they did, because a lot of those sanctuary cities are now bankrupt.
Finland has built a 200-kilometer border fence costing 400 million euros, 435 million, complete with drones, infrared cameras, and motion sensors. But Finland isn't just blocking new migrants. It's also kicking...
Streamomatic says Ireland is rotting right now over immigrants taking priority over citizens. Yep, everywhere that these liberal countries did this, their illegals take priority over their citizens because they know that they will have voters for life and they will stay in power forever if they can get enough foreigners to outnumber the people that are born there. That's why that's why they're doing that. It's horrifying, actually, to use people in that way. And it's a shame that the migrants, they're being used and they don't really realize it. And a lot of them go through this and, you know, it didn't work out the way they planned because the citizens, they turned on them. You know, this is how I say how dumb these people are. Because how long do you think people of a country are going to tolerate supporting illegal aliens and have them get all of the resources over them and their pain? That can't sustain itself for long before everybody just loses their shit over it.
Out those who are already there. The government has revoked over 5,000 residence permits from asylum seekers, claiming that their home countries, like Afghanistan, Iraq, and Somalia.
Jean says the main problem we had, an active commander-in-chief told them it was okay to come, and they even had Biden let me in t-shirts, so technically it was yes. And they said that they had people on the route to come with food and cards and different stuff to show them how to get there. Who paid for that? I feel like that's a crime what they've done. And they use these people as pawns. It's terrible. Streamomatic says, that's it. You just hit the nail on the head. It's a numbers game for votes and power. That's right. Because if you bring in millions of people that outnumber the people that live there, they will be in power forever. And you bring in a bunch of needy people that's relying on the government and they're happy with their little universal income, their little food stamps, whatever they get, they're going to vote them in office for decades, forever, because they need them. It's terrible. And it kills me that people cannot see what is going on.
Are now safe to return to. This decision has sparked huge protests, but the Finnish government isn't backing down. And here's another twist. Finland is now targeting criminal migrants more aggressively than ever. If you are convicted of a crime, even a minor one, your chances of deportation increase by 300%.
It should.
In 2024 alone, Finland deported over 1,500 foreign criminals,
Listen to this. In America, they protect foreign criminal illegals. I don't understand this. They lock foreign criminals up in jail, and ICE is like, well, we know that you have this illegal there, and they committed this crime. We see it. We're going to come and get them and deport them. And in our country, they defend to keep them. Why do you want to keep criminal illegal aliens? What would be the reason we need them for? And then you have the dumbest people on the planet out there protesting and fighting for people like this. I don't understand it. It's insane. It's insane.
Gang members and drug traffickers. Surprisingly, a majority of Finns support these policies. In a 2025 survey, 68% of Finnish citizens said they wanted even stricter immigration laws, arguing that Finland's welfare system should be for Finns first.
Yeah, how about that?
So,
why would tax dollars not be available to the citizens that put the money there, and it's available to people from out of another country? This is how dumb they think the citizens of these nations are. That we're going to take your tax dollars and spend it on other people to help us stay in power forever. You have to be a big dummy to not see this.
Finland becoming a closed-off nation? Or is it just protecting itself? Either way, one thing is clear. Finland in 2025 is not the same Finland from a decade ago. Number 3.